when we were
You're great,
talking
man.
about the ecosystem, it begins with domain name. Every person, if we really mean and intend to give them a realistic, ethical, and honest success, they cannot go far building onpassive.com, facebook.com, google.com. You've got to have your identity. You've got to have a property. It's all about location. Okay, real estate says, okay, it's location, location, location. So if you want to succeed in the digital world, it's the same thing. If you want to succeed, you've got to have that real estate or digital real estate. You've got to have that property that you own. You cannot have a rental place or shared or be on somebody's lot or property and expect to go far. You're just going to be attached to them. Let me give you an example. If your entire career is based on Amazon.com or Facebook.com, which is in hot water and deep trouble right now, okay, uh, your life is going to be over. Okay, so in a way you might be doing well, but when they get evicted, okay, from real people and governments, uh, you'll get evicted with them. So don't, you know, uh, pal up with the bad guys with the nasty intention. Uh, you've got to piggyback with on passive, where somebody is, we're going to put you on our shoulder and take you places, but it's your property. It's your, okay, Tim Dillon, is that how I say it? .com. Okay, it's MikeEllis.com. That is your property. You're not going to send one customer to onpassive.com. You're not going to swear that onpassive.com join and no, 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 no. Okay, that is old. So Onpassive is going to give you the platform. It's quite the opposite. We do the work, we do the creativity, and you're the hero. So now we're sending you visitors to MikeEllis.com as you are the inventor, as you are the hero. And okay, you never have to send a customer to Unpassive.com. It's the other way around. We're going to send you customers. It's called traffic. Oh, traffic. Okay, so we're going to send you traffic. You are paying for that. You're hiring the company because we're good at, doing that, and we can do it at a scale. Okay, and we're just going to send you customers. So we do the design, the building, the hosting, all of that, and of course we know the gigantic list of our products and portfolios, as they like to call them now. But uh, as we all know, onet is a more clean platform, is going to allow us to communicate and connect socially and share our personal business things, as far as, say, announcements, linking together. So if you wish to bring LinkedIn, if you know it, and Facebook and another, 20 other social media platforms, if not more, blend them together, what would be the juice of that, okay, or the extract that would be on passive, clean, and not manipulating the data, what those guys do. Okay, we're not going to sell the data. We're never going to sell it. We're going to bring you data. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is not going to be uh, by like, uh, in a way, uh, we're abusing your privacy and invading your privacy. It will be permission based. So that is powerful, ONET. And I can see a lot of those platforms will have less popularity over time due to the unpassive clean model that is focused on your privacy, your, what matters to us instead of like nonsense. I don't think we want to see more dogs and cats. We're going to see real people. Okay. I have nothing against animals. Okay. But, but I'm just saying this is for people. This is a people business. All right. So we're not going to have shenanigans and say fake accounts and inflated, misleading data. That is corruption. We're not going to have that. We're going to have clean thing. You register, you have a profile in OnPassive, and that will be replicating you, and only those who you allow will have access to you, and vice versa. So, but what I have never talked about, okay, something that I'm not going to say the name publicly because I assume this might be shared publicly, but there is a strategy or something. Do you remember I said many, many times we have many things up to under our sleeves, and we will just reveal it when it's done or in the proper time at the proper time. And this time is ready, not only to replace all those I would say abusive models and corrupted models. It's time for something fresh. So get ready for 2021 when we finally see it's about time. Okay, it's about time to see something that, okay, why people still use Facebook? Because that's what's available. And they manipulate the market intentionally. It's an organized crime. It's not an accident. It's not an honest mistake. It's an organized crime, what they have done. 48 states are suing them right now. So if you like what I feel, I'm going to tell you something bigger. If you feel that we're going to flip the table on Facebook and their neighbors, uh, we're going to do something even bigger. So if you recall, and add it up to yourself, because I really am trying to hold myself. I think I'm going to get in trouble. Somebody's going to kind of yell at me, but I will not pay them. Okay, no, I'm kidding. I don't do that. We pay people fairly. Now, we are obviously close to 500,000. Say by the time we have a cycle or two, we're going to be a couple of millions. Do we agree? And on passive, like customers. So we're 1 million customer, like just on the start to begin with, which is within reach, almost like around the corner. Okay, so let's say we have 1 million customers of Onpassive, including the founders. Now, previously, if you want to advertise for something, you've got to go to AdSense or pay per click. Okay, those two things are, in my opinion, are also, it's about time to retire them. And I apologize to Google that they have enough products, they have value. I have nothing but respect. It's a good company, it's reputable, it's valuable. We use it. We use many of their products. There's nothing against that. But there's some monopoly, uh, practice in terms of advertisement. You got Bing as a search engine, and you got Yahoo. They're like, okay, minimal, all the other ones, Safari and this and that, but nothing. But Google is holding up the market when it comes to AdSense. Basically, you have a website or you have a blog or something. You allow them to post relevant um, content that is advertised or advertisement by advertisers or publishers, and when they get hits, impressions, or clicks, it doesn't have to be targeted or relevant or accurate or productive or profitable, but the counter is moving. So if I have an AdSense on onpassive.com or on passive blog, okay, then any impression, any visitor, I'm collecting money. If you realize we're not doing that, but we have a lot, hundreds of websites for Go founders, we're not doing that either. Okay. But the other way is you go to Google, you put a card there or a payment method, and it's like almost they become your partners in your assets and money, and they suck whatever budget you do. And again, the counter is moving. Pay per click doesn't mean it's relevant, doesn't mean it's accurate, doesn't mean it's profitable or has any leverage. So a while ago, I saw that model. It seems to be unfair, and that model seems to be, in a way, it's like a monopoly and manipulative. I thought it's time to refresh the game and have a better approach. So think of this: we got a million customers in Onpassive. I'm piecing things to you. Now I need your ultimate attention today. I know it's might be late for some of our overseas visitors here, but watch this. Got a million websites. I'm not saying down the road millions and tens of millions and so forth, but let's begin with 1 million. What we have is we have the ability using AI, obviously, to give you a different funnel every day, a different website. That's not Create. That's a different website, 100% AI. We have hundreds of, I apologize, we have exactly 100,000 uh, different templates and models and languages and all of that. They make different variations of websites. So the AI is designed to robotically change those websites daily. So you go to Mike Ellis today, you see it's talking about a webinar platform, but tomorrow you go mikeellis.com, you see it's talking about a, communication product. The day after is talking about financial freedom. The day after is talking about bringing the world together and unity and charity and nonprofit. And the day after talks about academy, and or not specifically the name, but the concept of virtual learning. So every day Mike Ellis could be hunting in the mountains of Colorado or having fun with Ash, and then uh, that website is changing. So if I'm a visitor, I'm a follower, I'm like impressed. How does he have the time to change it? Like it just like 2 hours ago I was here, it was totally a different website. So it's given it a lot of credibility. And if I don't get attracted by the concept of, say, the staff, or talking about ways to manager, HR, you don't have any of that, but you might be impressed about social media options such as ONet. If not, then you might be attracted, like to having your own website by Create or so forth, or having domain. So something is gonna get my attention as a follower to Mike Ellis. Did you realize he's the hero? But he's not doing the work. Onpassive and Onpassive staff and engineers are the ones who are doing that. 1 million. Okay, go back to the 1 million. Okay, just to begin with, hang on with me. What we've created also with that AI is we're able to advertise permission-based, okay, relevant content. Okay, remember, like the reseller, you have to tick a box, but also in the funnel or on the domain name, you're going to give us a permission. If you tick a box that there's a banner on each website that is published daily, we are going to advertise something. We become the AdSense, but permission based and 100% targeted and related. Now, did you realize that I become a better advertiser and more fair than Google? Why? And then Facebook. First of all, they're random, they're irrelevant, they're not, targeted in any way, and they count. But what happens is, look at this ingenious, so fair, it's 100% with heart. Not only AI, but it's pure heart. Okay, we could do it in many different ways. What we decided to do, I'm going to give you the example of Nike shoes. Okay, they're going to advertise. They're going to put $1 million campaign today, just $1 million campaign. With Google, it's going to suck it up like so quick, and who knows how much they're going to generate. With Onpassive, they're going to put $1 million campaign for a certain time. We have blocks. We are pushing that to countries of their choice and relevant customers, obviously, and watch 1 million at a time, or as much as they can afford. But here's the table flipping aspect. Okay, up to now, Larry Page and Sergey cash out. Okay, every time you have a campaign of pay-per-click, they're the two that will cash out. Okay, not employees. Onpassive is going to advertise permission-based and accurately relevant, targeted traffic. We are going to generate, like, we're going to empower businesses, and we're going to obviously give them a better result, okay, because we're the market. I gave you 1 million, but what if I am the Google case? And what if I am the GoDaddy case and I have millions, millions, tens of millions of websites, and I push one ad, one campaign, no matter what the budget is, we push it to, okay, every website we have, okay, in a certain block by choice. If you don't want that, no problem. But by doing so, remember the reseller, you're getting a cut commission from the revenue that happens within your organization. But with Onpassive, when we do this tool, it starts with O, okay? Okay, let's call it O share, okay? Because it's literally sharing their advertisement, but just temporarily, okay? So that we can put a name on it. And we share the revenue. So their $1 million previously are up until now, it goes to one pocket or two or three. Facebook, one guy, two guys. Okay. Now here, the $1 million, but that's one campaign, one advertiser. Okay. Some are going to be bigger as we grow. We become 20 million, we become 200 million. There are going to be more people wanting to us because they're not going to publish on one website or a dead blog that is trying to do the black hat marketing, like saying that Sean Cyrus is a fraud, is a scam. Oh, we're gonna get attention. I know Sean. Let me check. Now it's gonna count what? A click, right? But in fact is misleading, and I'm not gonna be a potential customer because I believed in Sean. But when I found out, oh, it's like a uh, you know marketing ploy in a way, I'm just gonna walk away. So it's not ethical, it's not effective. But with Onpassive, when I put an ad on millions of websites at the same time, actual people, actual visitors, and we are sending traffic, guaranteed visitors to those millions of websites, do we become a better advertiser? But here's the thing. So we make $1 million, we make, I don't know, in any currency, okay, any amount, that 100% of amount, whether it's a dollar or a trillion, okay, just example, we split it. Employees, founders, and customers, obviously, and the resellers who choose to win with Onpassive. And of course, we leave a portion to the company. That's an extra. That's a pure passive income. I've never mentioned that. So that has been accomplished thanks to the great experts that we have attracted. It wasn't possible 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because you need the technology that is available to do that. Now that Onpassive has become a noticeable player, I don't want to say dominant yet, okay, in the AI arena. Now this technology exists by us. Remember something we called O tracker? Okay, little by little, okay, piece things together. I'm I'm hopeful that uh, I'm expanding your brain in a way. The ingenious, if you give me a credit or on passive any credit about being genius, model, but once you see the integration and how things work together, the mechanics, how it's articulated, you're gonna think this is not a man-made. This is absolutely out of the world. Like, so I cannot add more, but I don't know if you got my two pieces, like that little segment. I'm just giving you a treat. It's December, it's holiday time. We have gotten better. We have developed technologies that we can build on them, like more things that we couldn't even try or attempt to do that. And I'm just like you, Marty. I'm flipping. It's unbreakable. It's unbelievable in every way.
So, hello, sir. So, talking to business, can be paid on passive as a founder in future to bring more traffic to our website?
Absolutely. So there is always that direct commission. Okay, remember, when you send traffic to your own website, okay, that is
Uh-huh.
your own business. Remember, Red asked that question in the beginning. How can you benefit, and what's the point of like bringing more founders? But at the same time, it applies when you are bringing, and how can you promote other businesses? But what if you have a different business yourself? Okay,
Oh,
you might
yes.
be okay. So now the more traffic you get, the more that business is going to benefit. And if you have selected one or two or 25 other businesses from our marketplace as universally as on passive, then now you every additional visitor is potentially opening a whole pipe for you. Plus, it will get you closer to become a global leader. It will give you uh, periodic and like changing bonuses. So every month or every week, or we're going to always have a special bonus for direct sales. Okay, so
Okay.
we we don't say it why because it will never be the same because it's called a bonus. So there is the basic commission and the pay plan. Okay, I know Michael Williams is gonna cry about missing this,
So, so do
but
you mean like bringing the business volume to the company, to the organization under us?
you're gonna have more bonuses, but they're not revealed because every month they're gonna change or every week or so. So if you want to like I want to build a company, okay, or I want to build a business or I want to build an income using on passive. If I come
Hmm.
day one with zero, that's where I will start zero. Then it will take time to grow organically, or it's unpredictable. You cannot build a business, by chance or hit me, strike me lightning or no, you cannot do that. You have to have uh, 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 an actual plan that based on your efforts and what you do. So now you decide you're going to build that business. I'm not talking about on passive as being your business. I'm talking about on passive being your platform and being your vehicle to build that business. All right.
That's
However,
amazing.
yeah. However, okay. Now, when you're just wait organically, okay, it not only it will take time, but it's unpredictable. But if you go ahead and roll up your sleeves and say, you know what, I am going to build my business, you're not going to wait. So when it's unpredictable, meaning I have to pay this budget or this is my cost of living or whatever lifestyle you're aiming for, it will just be wide open. Whatever happens, you just got to be happy with it. You cannot control it. Okay, it might be better than you think, but it might be slower than you think. Who knows? Unpredictable is the key word. But when you build your own business, you say, I have this budget, I'm going to go whatever it takes to get that. You have the ability to go to a higher level and buy more traffic. You have the ability to share it. You have the ability to send people, or we can expand more. I don't want to get more aspects of our business model involved, but just keep it simple. The more, the better for you. Now, what I'm trying to say, instead of just the basic pay plan, it becomes more leveraged and profitable to you because you are having bigger bonuses. They're never going to be the same. 2021, 21, we might repeat one that was popular or something, but we're going to have, sometimes the top producers give them something. Want to give them cars, okay? In your case, we're going to give them wives, okay? So
No, I need
those
a Bugatti. I need a Bugatti.
Bugatti. I don't know. We
Yeah.
don't promise Bugattis here. Okay,
I got my.
but then
Thank you.
it might be a cut bonus, okay, per additional sales when it's direct. Watch this. It doesn't have to be your actual direct, okay? We send
Hmm.
traffic to you, but one buys or joins from your website, that is counted as direct. That rate or commission is greater than when it's not from you directly or on your website. You understand? I'm not going to talk about
Yes, I got it. I got that point.
indirect people. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I brought this topic because as a reinvesting in the business
Hmm.
as an investor through Warren Buffett, as we were talking. So I want to go through those things. So I'm looking forward to like when we are live and we are getting like on the
Yeah.
top ends. Yeah. So
Yeah,
those
absolutely.
are my points. And I have a challenge now
Yeah,
with
go
my
for it.
team.
Go for it. You put 100 businesses, like what are the top 100 companies in the world, that go ahead and,
Uh,
if you have the funds to buy or join or do something with them, and you can go ahead and list 100 companies in your own passive business. There's no
why
other
I can't?
platform that I know. There's no other platform, Chandra, that I know that you can build or promote or expose 100 platforms simultaneously at the same time. It doesn't exist. OnPassive will be the first. So if you
So
have
why
somebody that
why?
is, if you
Go ahead.
have
Go ahead, sir.
one follower on
Hmm.
any of our products, okay, ONet, Academy, O Connect, O this, O that, okay, whatever platform or source of their interest they come in, they're exposed to other tools of OnPassive, speaking of over deliver, but also now they see, if they decide to become active, they see that Chandra has another 100 businesses. And they're categorized, okay, by, you know, uh, sectors in a way, or products. And chances I will find something that I like if I'm one of your fans or followers among 10, or you got 100 shots. You're able to fund them, big packages, not like the minimum, okay? And at the same time, you have no extra effort, okay, or not required any additional effort from you to promote them at the same time. Plug and play. You drop the link, you drop the link, you drop the link. That's it. I like it, I follow you. I don't like it, I miss. Then
Yes.
uh, Trevor or Charles with us here today. Thank you for being with us. Uh, they are from my team. They
Hmm.
like what you have. I missed. So fear of loss is just an incredible thing. But they later I decide to follow. Uh, it just I missed what I missed. I start when I start.
Hey,
If
Ash.
Yeah.
if Yeah, Mari de Garmo, I hope I have given you a headache in a way, or made your head spin. I understand a lot of you are doing calculation, and you're giving different facial expressions. I could see all of you, and it's given me the assurance that we are on the right track. If the business model, if you're going to hear it, oh yeah, yeah, like that, if it sounds like that, then we're just like reinventing the wheel in a way. We're not doing that. Okay, this is a new animal. This is a new creature in the neighborhood, and nobody is going to be that boy in the block. So go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, I was just what I was thinking. But I mean, a lot of people use the. I've done it. I've done the AdWords, and you pay for so many clicks, it becomes very, very expensive. And big companies, they're going to be looking for on passive, obviously, because of the customer base. It's not wasted clicks. You know how many millions they waste because somebody clicked on it? Even if it's somebody they click on, they don't like it, the guy has to pay for that. Yeah, it's amazing, Ash. I mean, amazing. That blows me away. You had to do that on a Saturday night. Thanks a lot.
I want to make sure you bring me again and you pay me.
So why we gonna jump on other business while we can reinvest and become the Warren Buffett and Jeff Bezos of this on passive?
Yeah, again, Onpassive is not the only business on the planet. Onpassive is created to build other businesses and empower, individuals and businesses. We're in no way competing with any other business. So people, we would like, if they have a good product or a good value, we would like for them to thrive and succeed. We're the
No, I
help.
mean talking about as a founder, like as a founder, as a global leader in future.
You
Like
tell
if we
them,
are
Chandra, I'm having a hard time understanding what's wrong with those people. Tell them. I'm losing it.
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna shut my mouth now, and I wanna say thanks from a lady from Canada. She has texted me that she wanna say hello to you. Her name is Claudia, and she's a great leader. She's an amazing lady, and she's helping like lots of people from Africa and America. I mean, also from India and other countries, and she's paying for them. She's absolutely a great leader, and she's a great, amazing lady. She wanna say hi to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not the host. I'm a guest here. Welcome, Claudia, if you're able to speak, and thank you for uh, helping out so many people.
Thank you, sir.
Also, Ash, Mr. Charles Osong at the bottom there by the Golden Gate Bridge. He's
What do you mean at the bottom? We're not stacked people like it.
oh no, on the pictures.
Okay.
At
Well,
the bottom. Anyway, he's an amazing leader. I've
I'm
been to a
just
lot of his.
teasing.
I
Yeah.
know you are. But he's an amazing leader. If he had something to say, I mean,
I heard wonderful things about Charles. Yes,
oh
absolutely.
yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. Charles.
Hello, Charles. Yeah,
Hello,
you can talk
Ash.
any
Hello,
language you
Ash.
want. No, you speak languages.
Bonsoir,
Hi.
bonjour. Hello, Ash.
Bonsoir,
Hello,
bonjour.
everybody. Glad to be here. I mean, I just with amazing minds. We are very, very appreciative of you and every other leader, especially the team right there in Hyderabad, before in Bangalore, now Hyderabad. We appreciate everyone. And for those, like Ash rightfully says, it's not about money. For me, I really don't care about the money because when you have something good, the money will come, right? I do have a bunch of guys who always ask me when is launch, when is soft launch. I just tell them participate, right? Back in Africa, we have this adage, this saying that the child that helps the mother in the kitchen never asks when is the food gonna be ready, right? The one that is outdoors playing keeps coming back and say, hey, you guys, what's happening in there? When is that food gonna be ready? What are you guys doing, right? But if you are there, those of us who are participating, who are involved, we see the food, we see the thing brewing. We know it's coming, right? We know it's bigger than we initially anticipated. So I am very appreciative. I'm enjoying the process, to tell you the truth. I'm not in any hurry. I'm just loving the process. And guys, for those of you out there who are listening, founders, once it's done and it's launched, the process is gone. So if you miss it, you miss it. Right, the fun is gone. So I'm really, really glad that we're here and we're taking our time to make this really, really big. And also, I want to remind you, Ash, don't forget our Q&A session on Wednesday, right?
Yeah. 23rd at 1:30 p.m. Yes, indeed.
Well, depending on what time zone, I think it's 12:30 Eastern. I don't know if
my boss told me at 1:30.
Okay.
That's Marina. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
I will be there. Yes.
Okay, all right, no problem. 1:30 is fine. We'll start something before you come. But yeah, don't.
Oh, so it's at 1?
12:30. I said 12:30.
12:50. Oh, okay. That must be something else. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Articulate my words that badly.
Okay, I have to reschedule something because I have at 1:30, and that is probably Chandra times India. It's like
it's 3:30 around
times. Yeah. No. The newspaper, daily paper.
Oh yes.
Times India, not India time. Yeah. So
The
they have
Times
an
of
interview
India.
with me. The Times of India.
That,
They have an interview with
yes.
me. So I'm gonna have to justify the time with them. Okay.
Okay, well, just let us know. I guess we can always also adjust a little bit if need be.
Yeah. No, no,
Just
I
let
will
us
be
know.
there because I owe that to Marina, and it will happen.
Okay,
Thank
because
you.
we're trying to get a bunch of people from all over the world be there.
Hope
Hopefully,
I
You're
will
the
be there on the
priority, not the
newspaper in
media.
India.
Yeah,
yes. So looking forward to that. And then I just
absolutely.
what you just mentioned. I keep telling people what Onpassive is doing. No one has ever done. I know
It will not be done.
most of us don't have that IT background, but when you have all those products in one place, the big word is integrated. That is key. It has
That's the
never
brain.
been done.
That is the brain. Okay.
That is
You
just
know what,
one word.
Charles?
Key. Yeah.
This is the face I get. Sometimes I do a lot of virtual conferences now, and some in person with bankers, business people, other vendors, and including lawyers and legal experts. So when we do that, okay, this is the reaction when I explain to them like things I'm trying to accomplish, obviously to the advantage of the user, which is totally. I have to say this is almost like giveaway, like literally just like no expectation in return. We could easily like this thing, okay, we're the host, we're this, we're that, okay, we could push that advertisement, you know regardless. I'm giving you a lot of value. You don't have to benefit from that. I don't have to give the employees a pie, a piece of the pie, okay. So it's totally like that. So I get a lot of like, okay, oh, so you're Ash, like you don't. I get those like facial expressions in a way like this man is he like insane or
This guy's
real or
crazy. Yeah.
like, and they like I know what they want to ask. I know they're trying to say, but oh, so you mean no, 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 I mean I'm giving that, okay, or and they try to like to come from a different angle. Did you mean this? No, I meant this. What you got? And they can't say like, okay, you're an idiot, okay, like face to face or whatever. But I think this is what they're thinking. Their faces like, is this man like losing it, or is he a lunatic or something? Like I know what they're thinking, but at the same time, they see how bold I am. They say, "Well, wish you luck. We wish you, okay." 'Cause, like this is not typical. This is I guarantee that I can brag. I can. It will not be done. It's never been done before. We are not talking about what is good for the company. We're talking about what's good for users, therefore humanity. That's the name of the game. We're not talking about what's good for Ash Mufareh. It's in fact there's more pain for us because it's not an easy thing. You got a lot of heat, and you made that decision. You got to be a big boy. You cannot back up. So I'll cry
Indeed, it is
later
tricky.
about those days. What do you
Yeah.
think, Mike Ellis? Would you hire me? We lost him.
I'll hire you, Ash. I wanted to say
Yeah,
that I started
please.
these things out a while back. Yeah, just so grateful for you coming out today, and for everybody coming out, because one of the bonuses that Onpassive is giving to the world. As a kid growing up, I was always bothered by the wall between people, the separation between people around the world. And here we are today with about 1,500 people on this call from all around the world. And as Onpassive grows, we will have millions and millions of people coming together in like-mindedness, friends, and loving each other from all over the world. So, thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Mike. I'm very glad we connected, and thank you for the invitation. Yes,
Hey, Ash, I hit the
Mike
wrong
Ellis.
button and I got rid of my camera.
Yeah, no problem.
I wasn't
Good to see
ignoring
you.
you.
We missed you. I mean, you got a lot of fans, and if you talk about potatoes, well, we're going to listen to you. Whatever you say comes beautifully out of you.
I tell you, I could talk for a couple hours right now on just what you just said, Ash, and not cover everything. So Marty's right. My mind will be spinning for the next couple of days, but stay tuned. I'll have some stuff for you.
Can't wait. I'm a fan. I'm a follower. I'm a radical follower. So whatever you say, I am into that. Yes, Dr.
I'll
Bill,
try
go
not to
ahead.
say anything I'm not supposed to, Ash.
I don't know. Everything you say, it makes sense. It's real. It's just sometimes I try to hold myself because of the boring stuff, disclaimers, and this and that. So sometimes I wish I was Mike Ellis. I would just scream it
Well,
out.
yeah, but I don't have to. I don't have to talk to the attorneys. You do, Ash. So
Gotta
that's one of my
calculate the
advantages.
words with them. They calculate it. You know, say that. But hey, we're becoming friends. They like me. Just believe it or not, and they will listen to this. They do not miss things. Like they know more about Onpassive than so many founders.
Yeah, no, we're rocking and rolling, Ash. It just gets better every day, and just keep it up. Just keep it up. You keep throwing the bombshells.
I
We'll
try.
keep catching
Look,
them.
I'm thinking like I'm talking to you now. So who's in my head now? You know how I'm gonna make sure that different founders from different background and non-English speakers, they're gonna hear me. Okay. Then there are passive founders. There are leaders who are pros. You know, those who spoke ahead of us. Now, Chad and all the technical gurus with us here, they're professionals. So they're at a different level. And then uh, what will be taken away from this session, whether Bill, Mike, or whoever is going to make a video, Marina, Charles, they're going to make a video. So I'm trying to filter out like, oh, I hope they don't cross the line. Then the legal team in my head, then the Indian legal people and those governments from, and you know, whether accountants, CPAs, or uh, say lawyers in different countries trying to register because they're watching. So sometimes you see me pause and I shift direction. It's just like I'm not at a full liberty at the moment to say what I have here. I have a lot, and I'm just like trying to hold my tongue. But I will be unleashed and uncuffed very soon. So once I get there, we're gonna see a mad Ash in a good way. I'm trying to be politically correct, which is very boring now. Yeah, I don't like that.
Ash, at a fireside chat, we need a real fire.
I like that. Yeah, it must be cozy. It looks
It's
romantic too.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I often sit by the fire and read a book, and this discussion today has made me think of James Michener. He wrote a book called The Caribbean, and you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, and it makes me think of buried treasure. And what we have here is buried treasure right now that's being uncovered. And a lot of people say, "What's that treasure you've got?" And I thought I'd give them a hint. There's 5 treasures that are buried. Of course, when you first get in, it's the back office. It's what's in the back office that's the buried treasure. It's the access point. And then it's the videos of all the great leaders, the webinars, the blogs that Onpassive puts out, and the YouTube videos. Those are treasures, and they actually help us develop more leaders. When people look at the videos, they become leaders. And so the next treasure is the leaders and all the personalities of all the people in the Leadership Council and those who are hanging around doing their own videos who are future Leadership Council members. And then the 4th treasure is Catmo. It's like the mechanism that gets everything done. All the mechanics and all the things people are doing in India for us. And I think the 5th treasure is you, Ash. You're the treasure. And we always hold you up as the guy who carries the flag in front of us. So a good time today. I like the revelation, that whole new thing about the advertisement thing. That's huge.
Game changer, 100%. That alone is a business. So here is the thing. I want you to, I think probably it's a new, highlight that I like to bring to your attention that there are so many products and companies are just to get by. They literally just do enough to make it legal and bring them the most profit with the least amount of effort and sacrifice. It's how we taught business in schools. Every book tells you how can you save time, money, and get the most profit. This is the ideology up to now. We are not that theoretical, or we don't follow that theory in Onpassive. What we do is we want to give you the best value, the most possible value, the most possible benefit, the easiest way for you to function it, and the most ethical, clean way. All those variations, regardless of how much it cost us, how long it take us, how challenges, we get all the kind of the negative reaction. We take all of that heat, regardless of the sacrifice. So I think we're truly disruptive in every meaning of the word. So they try to save money. We don't care about money. We want to save you money, and we want you to make money. It's kind of insane, but it should be the norm. So a lot of people do it, and many businesses function just barely to get by, just to get by, just enough so that they can have a legal product and profit as much as they could. Onpassive is not about to get you by or to get me by. It's about getting you as high as we can. Not high like, it's a drink of, no. I'm talking about altitude, so as high as we can. So it's not about getting you by, it's about getting you high. But there's a gentleman here I really admire and I respect a lot, Key Wendell. He's here. I don't know if he's able to speak, if he's at work or, what's he's about now. But if Key's available, I would love to hear that, man.
Hey, Ash, continue to raise